How you doing, baby? I know it's been
You know the vibes. And I am back in. I'm back in the parking spaces. See if I can do this with one hand. No. I'll stay fucking up my tires. Go see if stuff is ready. All right, what's up, y'all? Happy Thursday. I don't know when I'm gonna post this, but it's Thursday for me, and I'm hoping y'all can hear me because I bought some tray beats after my nephew lost my AirPod, but I really needed some more anyway because one of them was lower than the other. And then, of course, as soon as I bought these Dre beats, what showed up, or what magically appeared? Yep, that's right, my other AirPod. But it's whatever. Like I said, I needed another one anyway. So I know y'all seen my last video. Wait, hold up. Happy Thursday. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole Corinne, however you want to call it. And I do videos on nursing school. I say lifestyle, but I ain't got there yet. And if you watch my latest video, you would see, or you would know, that I haven't actually posted a video since my nursing school supply haul because things got real for me. So yeah, so now I can get back into what I was saying. So I am currently studying for the HESI exit exam for block 1. That is this coming up Monday, December 5th at 5:00 p.m. So I've been studying for that, and today I had a couple of things to do. So I figured I would just bring you guys along with me as I navigate my day, and then the very last thing that I'll do on video is study. So right now I am currently en route to see my therapist. I feel like I probably said this in another video, but I made so many videos that I didn't actually upload, so I don't know. So I go to therapy once a week. Initially it was once every 3 weeks, and then I had all these major life-changing events, right? So I started nursing school, I started a new job, which was also in the previous video, and a month in the start of that new job I went part-time. So I just had all this stuff going on, trying to get accustomed to nursing school and working this new job while still being relatively new. It was a lot for me. So my therapist was like, it might be beneficial for me to see you once a week for right now, for the time being, and then we'll kind of scale back if necessary. So yeah, mental health is so incredibly important to me, and I know for a fact I would be struggling if I was not seeing a therapist. So if you are considering getting one, I'm gonna go ahead and say green light that thing because it can be very beneficial. Other than that, I need to go buy some more scrub bottoms for work. I had recently bought a pair of black Grey's Anatomy, and I can't remember, they have lines inside of lines of Grey's Anatomy. I feel like they were so comfortable, but I need a new pair. Had an incident, so I had to throw them away. So I gotta do that. As y'all can see, I went to Starbucks. I really would have preferred not to go today, but I was so I was studying this morning, doing prep questions and stuff. And I told myself that I would eat later, and the course time caught up with me, right? So then I couldn't eat before I left because I had to shower and get ready to go, and I packed my backpack with me. will pick the camera back up after my therapy session has ended. Oh, actually, as y'all can see, I'm in much better spirits, right? That other video, I was crying, and I contemplated whether or not I was gonna upload it. So I'm like, they don't even know me like that. But the fact of the matter is, it's the truth. It's real. It was raw. Part of my nursing school journey, and I do hope to, look back on this journey and be like, dang girl, like you made it. But things are looking better. I did go part-time, which has given me ample opportunity to study. So I think when I made that video, I wasn't even necessarily failing, but if I don't know how everybody else's program works, but like you have to have a certain percentage in your exams to even pass. So you can have like an overall, like, let's just say 80% overall, because in our program you need at least 76% to pass. You can have 80% overall, but if your exam score is less than 76%, you still don't pass. So that's kind of where I was at. I am happy to say that right now your girl is at an 84%. That is a B. And I'm hoping that between this HESI exit exam and our final for theory and preclinical lab, I can maintain that B. I need like 63 points to keep my B overall. And I have, between the two tests, there are 75 points available. So pray for your girl. Pray for your girl. All right, now I'm really about to get the camera. I want to drink my tea. I want to eat my sandwich before I get to therapy, before I start getting hangry, because it can happen. All right, I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. So I just made it to Apparel Pro, so I can just turn my camera around. I'm about to go see about these scrubs, see what I can see, and yeah. So far they didn't have the joggers that I came for, so I got some others to try on. A couple of Grey's Anatomy, so some Grey's Anatomy. Wonder Woman. I think these are Dickies, and then the pair that I had beforehand. So let's see. Pop it here. Some on the side. My sock is falling off. No pocket on this side, but these are pretty cute. Little slit back there. Fake pocket. It's just like scrubs on top of scrubs on top of scrubs. So I took way longer in there than I should have. traffic. It probably take me an hour and 15 minutes to get home. And they didn't even have the scrubs that I went in there for. So I ended up just getting the same exact pair that I had the first time. I really liked the feel of the Dickies. But I didn't feel like they were going to be functional enough for me. The pair of Grey's Anatomy that I had had more pockets, so they're both the Dickies and the Grey's Anatomy were cargo style, but the Grey's Anatomy cargo style just seemed a little bit more durable. And then I'm not gonna lie, the first time I got them, I didn't know that they were antimicrobial, and when I saw that, it made it even more difficult for me. So sorry, the sun is in my face, y'all. So I went with the Grey's Anatomy. I'll probably put something up here at the top somewhere. The exact type that I got, it's like Grey's Anatomy by Barco or something like that. But I really like them. I work 12-hour shifts. They're comfortable all the way through. I've even worn them after work, like going to pick up food or whatever. Still comfortable. Never really got sweaty in them or anything like that. So, and they have a drawstring, which is something that I prefer to have because I can tie it to my comfortability and don't have to worry about it like falling down or whatever. So, yep, got those. Got a 25% discount because of my place of employment, and then I had a gift card, so I only spent, I think, almost $15. It was like $14 and some change. The joggers themselves were $45, so that's cool. So yeah, I'm in traffic. I'm gonna have to let y'all go because it's starting to be stop and go. And although I'm paying attention to the road, I'm not gonna be able to I'm not gonna be able to really talk because I'm too focused on paying attention. I can see myself stopping a whole lot. So I'm on my way to the house. I'm about to go study for a little bit. Hopefully my nephew is still asleep. If not, I'm just gonna have to lock him out. He's gonna be banging on my door talking about TT let me in. But I'm rambling at this point. So yep, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. And I will turn the camera back on once I pick up my books to study. All right, y'all, so I just made it back home. I made a pit stop. I decided that tonight, after I get through studying, that it is going to be a movie night. My wife is off tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, so I figured it's December 1st. That's actually what prompted it. I'm like, it's December 1st. We can officially start watching some of our favorite Christmas movies, so we're gonna do that. But beforehand, I'm gonna go ahead and get some studying in. So I am, I think I might have said earlier in the clip, I don't be remembering. I barely remember what day it is. And when I say stuff, I'm like, I don't know if I dreamed that, if it actually happened or what. Like, it's crazy. But I have the HESI exit exam for block 1 on Monday. Now I know for a fact I said this because now that I'm saying it out loud. So this is the book that I will be using. So this one is really good. It goes over different categories. So like, let me see if I can flip to something really quick. I'm trying to find the table of contents and not. So there's like a chapter that's on leadership and management. There's advanced clinical concepts. So they have like ARDS, respiratory failure in children, which obviously I'm not going to cover because we're not doing peds this term, but like fluid and electrolyte balances. Let's see, death and grief, pain, the 5th vital sign. We definitely covered that in block 1. Some stuff for medical surgical or med surge, communication, health promotion, cultural diversity, the respiratory system, the renal system, cardiovascular, all those things. So it's kind of just broken up into different sections, and so I'll go through it. So at first I was like reviewing all the material in the sections that I needed to, and then at the very end, let's see, this one is Let me find one that we actually covered this term, because I feel like the number of questions vary based on the section. So let's see, pain assessment. So at the very end of a section, it'll go over questions. And what I like about this book is that it doesn't give you multiple choice answers. They're like open-ended questions essentially. So like this one, identify the 5 stages of grief associated with dying. So then you would just go through and list what you think those 5 things are. There's a total of 5 questions here, and then there's an answer key in the back. So what I'll do is I'll go through each of the questions, I'll answer it, and then I'll go to the back and check my answer to see if it's correct. Always read the rationales, always, whether you get it right or wrong. That way you understand why you got it right, and if you got it wrong, you understand why you got it wrong. So after doing that, if there were any questions that I got incorrect, I would go, that's when I decided to start going back to the chapter and reviewing that information. So essentially I'm like testing myself first, and if there's anything I feel like I need to review, I'll do that. So this is a really good study book. And low-key, one of our professors, so both of our professors review the NCLEX study guides, or like the books, and then one of them writes questions for the books. So as you might imagine, a lot of our quizzes or exams are heavily based off of the HESI. So I do use this, and there's like an illustrated HESI study guide, which is really good for people who are visual learners like myself. I haven't been using it that often, honestly. This has been enough, and then along with doing the prep you questions. And then the second book that I use is this Saunders NCLEX RN examination book. So with this one, it's kind of the same thing, right? So different sections covering different topics. The only difference is with this one, the questions at the end of the section are multiple choice. So A, B, C, D, or 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I go through and answer those, and then I'll go to the answer key and see what I got wrong, right or wrong. What I really, really, really love about this book, the NCLEX review, is that it kind of walks you through why you're answering the question that way. I'm trying not to waste too much time, but let me see. Let's see. I'm trying to find one that's not select all that applies. Okay, so this is just random. The nurse is doing an admission assessment on a client with a history of duodenal ulcer. To determine whether the problem is currently active, the nurse should assess the client for which manifestations of a duodenal ulcer: weight loss, nausea and vomiting, pain relief by food intake, or pain radiating down the patient's arm. And so then I would just go find the question. So the answer was 3. This does make it a little bit difficult though, having to flip back and forth. So pain relief by food intake, right? So the rationale is a frequent symptom of duodenal ulcer is pain that is relieved by food intake. These clients generally describe the pain as a burning, heavy, sharp, or hungry pain, a hungry pain that often localizes in the mid-epigastric area. Anyway, the test taking strategy, it says eliminate options 1 and 2 because they are comparable or alike. If the client is vomiting, weight loss will occur. Next, think about the symptoms of duodenal and gastric ulcer. Choose the correct option over option 4, knowing that the pain does not radiate down the arm and that a pattern of pain, food relief occurs with a duodenal ulcer. So it kind of walks you through the way that you should be thinking when you're answering the questions. And that is really, really, really helpful, extremely helpful. Because a lot of us are just now beginning to learn how to think critically or critically think. So I really, really love this book for that. It definitely helps with NCLEX style questions. It also tells you like the level of cognitive ability. So that one will be analyzing the client needs, will be physiological integrity. Let me see, integrated process is a nursing process and assessment. Content areas, adult health and gastrointestinal health problem is an adult problem. Priority concepts, clinical judgment, and inflammation. And then it also gives you the reference from like where you can go and find this information. So this book has been a saving grace, and I tried to get the newer one. There is a 9th edition, and that's a whole story. So I ordered it trying to save some money from this place called Thrift Books. And when I got the book, I wish I had it up here, y'all, because it was so disrespectful. So somebody was selling fraudulent books. I should have known better. But when I got it, it was like yay big, yay wide, maybe about 20 pages or so. And I wanted it to study for my pharm exam initially. Like I knew I would need it anyway, but that was the thing that got me wanting to order it. So long story short, it was the wrong book. So I'm in this group on Facebook with a lot of nursing students that go to past, present, and future nursing school applicants are in this group. And one of the girls, like I posted, like, does anybody have this book? Because I feel like whenever people post books that they're selling, I usually miss out. And so I was like, hey, like, does anybody have the Saunders NCLEX review book available for sale? Like, I'm going to come pick it up. And do y'all know somebody blessed me with this book for free? The only thing is the access code was missing. And I was like, if you're telling me I can have the book, like you don't want no money for it, I don't care that the access code is missing. I prefer physical books anyway. I'm sure the online access code would give me access to more NCLEX style questions, but baby, I'm taking my blessings. So I got this one for free, and this one I think I found online at a discounted price. This is the 6th edition. I think I might have paid $30 for this. Same with this one, it was used, so the access code was missing, but again, that's fine. As long as the book ain't marked up and you haven't already selected the answers and I can study using it, we're good. So that's what I have. I think right now I'm gonna work on some more Prep U questions. Oh my gosh, that's bothering me. So I think I'm gonna work on some more Prep U questions first and then dive into these 2 books. I'm probably gonna study for about 3 hours or so because it's 5:54 right now. So yeah, I'll probably study for about 3 hours and then call it quits for tonight and then pick up somewhere tomorrow. Initially, I was going to film myself studying, but I'm just about to get right into it. So thank you guys for rocking with me today. I should be posting some more videos relatively soon. My last day of clinicals is this Saturday, and hopefully on the exam days, I'll get to say goodbye to a few of my classmates that I won't see until the beginning of block 2. So y'all have a good night. Thank you so much for rocking with me today. Stay blessed, and we'll talk to you soon.
How you doing, baby?